Welcome back. It is game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. The Timberwolves trying to push this series to 5 as they're currently down 3-0. They're back in Dallas taking on the Mavericks. I got a couple player props that I really do like in this game. If you are new, my name's Austin. Welcome to the channel. Let's recap yesterday. A 1-1 day. Really feels like we've had like 3 1-1 days in a row. So not the worst thing in the world, losing a little bit of juice. Andrew Nembhard over 22.5 PRAs. Or points plus assists, sweat free. The man got the job done. I said there was a chance he got a double-double, not a triple-double, but double-double, pretty easy for him. Derek White, painful, man. Come on. He ended with 20 points plus assists on the dot. If he took his over in points, which was, I believe, 15.5, he did cash that. He had 16. I think that required a 3-point shot with less than a minute left. Painful, a 1-1 day. Hopefully we can go 2-0. And like I said, if the Mavericks do win this game, the NBA doesn't shift their schedule. So you won't see me in the NBA videos until I think June 6th is when the next game is. So we would have a week or so off. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we have a game 5 in the series as the Celtics closed things out yesterday. But man, we'll see how this game goes because it feels like this series has been really close, just like the Pacers-Celtics series. It's really close, but one team has just been able to dominate in crunch time, and that's where games are won and lost. Let's see how this game goes today. Hopefully we can go 2-0. If we do end up this to be the end of the series, hopefully we at least go 2-0 in this video and start the NBA Finals with a little bit of hot streak. Now, both my bets are on DraftKings. Actually, they have the best odds today. So if you ever are interested in signing up for DraftKings, obviously pretty big book, but they are giving out $200 in bonus bets, and they give everyone a no sweat same game parlay every single day in the NBA playoffs. Just sign up, top link in description, deposit, and you'll bet $5 on any prop, and you'll get $200 in bonuses. Like I said, they give out that free no sweat SGP to every other user, I believe, right now. So definitely check that out. But y'all came in for some NBA picks. I am asking for a 2-0 day, and I will make a declaration. Today, I will not be betting on Karl-Anthony Towns. I won't do it. While I do run back my losses, that guy sucks. I'm not doing it. Instead, we're backing on the guy that's backing him up. So I'm actually rooting against Karl-Anthony Towns today. Because I'm rooting for Naz Reid, our boy, over 16.5 points plus rebounds, minus 118 on DraftKings. Now, I don't mind this at 17.5, and honestly, if you need an individual line, points is probably the way to go. However, at a points line at 12.5 and a points plus rebounds line at 16.5, while Nas hasn't had a ton of rebounds in this series, I'll talk about that in a second. I do think there's not a 0% chance, but a chance out there where Nas goes out there and grabs 8 to 10 rebounds. I'm not saying take his over in rebounds, but he's a big guy, and sometimes the ball just has to bounce your way. And so I'm willing to take the points plus rebounds here instead of just the points. Obviously, there's a chance he only grabs 2 or 3 boards, but I think he's locked in to grabbing at least that. So I like the points plus rebounds here for a chance of upside of getting, 8 to 10 rebound type game, which he's had some of those this postseason. Now, as I said, I would love to run back Cat, but he has sucked. And the Timberwolves can't sit back and watch him suck again. If he starts sucking again, well, they're going to have to bench him. And I'm not saying he gets benched here, but Naz Reid, there's no reason not to continue to play him. In this series, Naz, you've seen his minutes pretty consistent, 24, 32, and 29 minutes. And in those minutes, he's played well, 20, 25, and 17 points plus rebounds, going over in all 3 games with 9, 13, and 10 field goal attempts. So it's not like he's getting a ton of usage, but he's playing the minutes. Also gotten 4 free throw attempts in 2 of those 3 games. I mean, Naz Reid, I don't think this is a hot take to say it. He has been their best big man. Cat has sucked. Rudy Gobert has been unplayable at times. He's getting hunted on the defensive side of the court. He's their defensive player of the year. Naz Reid has been their best big man. And I know that sounds crazy, but 6th man of the year, he has been the best guy that they have off the bench and their best big man in general. So I don't see how he doesn't play at least just 25 minutes today with an upside of where he could be randomly inserted into the starting lineup, or he plays upwards of 30 minutes tonight. I don't think that would shock anyone. That's how good he has been, or how bad his guys in front of him have been. Either way, I don't care. But like I said, Naz Reid, I like his points line at 12.5. I think we get 10 field goal attempts tonight, and this is just a guy that's great at attacking the hoop. But I also, like I said, I think he's I'm pretty confident he grabs at least 2 to 3 rebounds. I'm taking the points plus rebounds because obviously he needs to get 4 to make the lines equal, but I think there's a chance he could grab 5, 6, 7, 8. That wouldn't shock me a ton. The rebounds are, hustle stat, and Naz Reid's out there. Not necessarily, he's not, known as a, hustle, grit and grind type guy, but he's a tall guy, 6'10". He's going to be out there. The ball could bounce his way. Maybe he gets a random 6-7 rebound type game, which is why I like the points plus rebounds here a little bit more. It's 7 rebound chances last game. And like I said, if there's a chance that he gets Rudy Gobert or Cat benched, Naz Reid will play even more minutes tonight. So I like tacking on the rebounds here. I really like Naz Reid, though, tonight. I like him in a big way. Hopefully Chris Finch goes to him early. I really like Naz Reid over 16.5 points plus rebounds. If you need an individual line, like I said, points is the way to go, but I think there's a lot of value in taking the points plus rebounds in this spot for Naz Reid. Minus 118 on DraftKings. I would take it at 17.5. That's all you got. Now, my second pick is going to be actually another Timberwolf. I considered going with the Maverick prop, but I feel like I never can have a good read on Luka and Kyrie. So we'll see if they do make the finals. I'll probably have more, Maverick props. I don't mind PJ Washington's over in points, but I'd rather not get cute. I like Naz Reid, and I like this guy, Anthony Edwards, over 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists, minus 112 on DraftKings. I'm not coming out here and getting cute and giving you a Kyle Anderson prime for trying to get my money back on Cat. I'm going to go to the best player in the biggest game of the season. So I think Ant has a great chance at getting over this line. Obviously, it's not going to be like, Austin really getting deep into his bag and taking a Ant-Man prop. No, not really. He's over. But I think at the end of the day, this is a guy that's due a massive shooting performance, and there's a realistic possibility that he could go out there and score 30-plus points tonight. And this probably makes it a no-sweat bet, given how he's been doing on the rebounds and assists. But like I said, in this series, Edwards obviously started a little slow. 38 and 33 PRAs in the first two games. Not shooting well. What did he shoot? 6 for 16 and 5 of 17. But then he had 44 PRAs in their last game. Like I said, the field goal time, 16, 17, and then 24, and then 13.7 potential assists and potential rebounds. So like I said, the rebounds and the assists are there. He's had some games, like in game one, only scored, 18 points, but he had 11 rebounds, like 9 assists, or 8 assists, and he got really close to hitting the PRAs just because the rebounds and assists were there. And this is a guy that we know is going to play a ton of minutes. Played 43 minutes last game. He's played 40-plus minutes pretty much every single game this postseason. That hasn't been a 40-point blowout. I expect this game to be close. I mean, he said pre-game last game, hey, I'm going to play him a little bit more free, going to go out there and shoot the ball. And that's what he did. He shot 13 times in the second half, 11 in the first half, 24 total. And I don't see, and I forgot to mention this in Naz Reid's analysis, with Derek Lively out, because he's now out, Maxi Kleber could be back, I think this Dallas Mavericks defense going to go down a peg or two. Obviously, Lively's been their best big man, and Gafford, honestly, Gafford's a good rim protector, but I'm not scared of Gafford a ton. Obviously, Ant-Man just dunked on him. But at the end of the day, when Gafford goes out, because they don't want to play him 45 minutes, who's coming in there for rim protection? Is it going to be Maxi Kleber potentially returning? Bringing in Dwight Powell? Count me in. I think Anthony Edwards will be able to get a full head of steam. If you watch a clip back of all 24 field goal attempts, every shot was pretty good. I mean, there was a lot of good, wide open, not necessarily, wide open looks, but mid-ranges that we're seeing Ant-Man make all postseason. And he shot decently. 11 for 24 isn't bad, but a lot of those shots, like I said, right at the rim, get into the free throw line. We didn't get a lot of free throws. I mean, that is, hopefully we can maybe get a whistle on our side, but he was getting to the right around that mid-range elbow type area. And those are shots that we've seen Ant-Man make every single game this season. So I think he's going to continue to be aggressive. I think there's a chance that he could score 30-plus points. That would make this pretty easy. But like I said, Ant-Man over this line in 5 of his last 6. When he plays 38 or more minutes, it shoots 20 or more times. You go to the whole season, 65-ish% hit rate on the whole season. Obviously, I'm pretty confident he plays 38 more minutes. Heck, he could probably play 44. And I'm pretty confident he shoots 20-plus times tonight. Well, obviously, it's the postseason and not the regular season, but he's had a good hit rate this postseason when he gets the shot attempts. And like I said, I don't expect him to just go down without a fight here in Game 4. So I expect him to be shooting a lot. I like him to grab some rebounds and assists. I really like Ant-Man over 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Hopefully, if he is passing, which we need him to pass a little bit tonight, it is to Naz Reid. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And hopefully, he can get some points and rebounds, or maybe some assists to Naz. And then hopefully, Naz and him are the only 2 guys cooking for the T-Wolves tonight. Now, if I had to pick a game pick, I don't have a great read on this one. If I had to make a game 1 pick yesterday, it was the Pacers plus the points. That was pretty easy. I had to pick something here. It'd be the Timberwolves on the money line. I don't see them getting swept, but I don't really have a great pulse on the series in terms of, I feel like the Mavericks probably shouldn't be up 3-0, but also at the same time, they've earned that 3-0 lead. I could see them losing here, but honestly, I don't have a great lean on this one. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I don't know. This one's a tough one. I'm rooting for the T-Wolves because I want some more basketball. I don't want to be off until whatever, May 6th or June 6th, which is in, over a week. It's like 8 days away. So I'll root for the T-Wolves to hopefully extend the series to at least to Game 5. I really think that loss of Derek Lively II is going to be big for the Mavericks. So we'll see how that plays. Dwight Powell, they don't want to play him. Maxi Kleber, they'll play him, but if they play him, not a lot of size against a team with a lot of size. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. And then finally, we wrap up the video with Trina's play of the day. She has lost 2 in a row, and I tried to warn her. When you back guys like Rudy Gobert and Miles Turner, you're asking for pain. Today, she's rolling with actually a pick that I'm already on Anthony Edwards over 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We didn't collab on this one. We have not collabed on a conference finals pick, but the only one we've had a really good read on was both Mike Conley's overs the other day. I didn't add him to the card, but I really do think Ant-Man's in for a good game. Didn't get analysis from her, but I think this is a good spot for Anthony Edwards. So I think she's going to 5-3 on her picks. We're going 2-0 with Naz Reid and Ant-Man, and we're going to have a great hopefully not end of this series, but we'll see. If this is the final game of the conference finals, I will see you all back in the NBA on, I believe, June 6th with some more picks then, and hopefully we go 2-0, and hopefully we have a game 5 so that we can talk some more basketball and bet some more basketball. Simple as that. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you guys back again tomorrow with some more picks. It's Austin signing out from a change of scenery. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.